Hi everyone! I wanted to share with you this book and another book that I'll show you in a minute for the very first Etsy customer I have who ordered some custom books for her son and daughter. This one, she wanted it to be very pink and frilly and girly, and so that's what I did. I kind of did a lace and pearls and pink type of theme. I started with this little dangle here with some different laces, ribbons, trim, some eyelash trim, and then this cute little key, some old buttons, and this pretty floral flourish, and a bee, since I have a kind of a bee nature theme going on here. I did it on binder rings. I added her name here in this little banner, and I used glossy accents on top of it to make it stand out. Found these pretty little pearl letters at Michael's, and I thought that would be perfect for this, and then put some pretty buttons on here. This one is an actual antique button. The rest are just random buttons from my stash. Have some lace and some pale pink tulle on the edge here. I added a little tag for her to use when she gives this to her daughter. Put an envelope that flips up. Hopefully everybody can see everything. And added a little tuck spot here where I had added some flowers, handmade, crocheted, and a little paper flower. Made a pocket here, and I wrote memories, and I added a really pretty piece of vintage book page that I had that I just thought was adorable and went with a theme. And then I added these tags that have numbers on them so that she could write a little note on the back about her daughter when she's around that age, 2 and 7. I don't have every age in here, but you know, just a few added in here. Made a vellum pocket. This pretty vellum paper that had roses and pinks and yellows. Added this envelope and made a pretty little banner and flower embellishment on here, and added this cute little adorable paper clip. On the back side I used some stamping that looks like a zigzag stitch. And then on this page, Lori, I had done a swap on Facebook's Junk Journal Junkies and group, and Lori Jordash that I swapped with had some paper, in her book that she had given me, and I used a little snippet off of it for this because I just thought it was just so pretty, this embossed paper. Added this floral, have a key and a cute little heart tag with this pretty canvas tag that I thought she could attach some little memorabilia piece to. Then on this side I embellished with a button and a little heart wooden button, some more tulle. This is a tuck spot that she can use to put some memorabilia under. And I also would use stickles on the butterflies to give the center of the butterfly a little pop. Another piece of vellum just to add some beautiful interest. Did a little tag here where she could add photos or journaling. Another envelope for stuffing all the memorabilia from childhood. I tucked the bottom of the envelope over so there's a little pocket here, and this is another thing that was from Lori Jordash. And then there's a little spot here to tuck something if you want to. I made a little boo-boo and made that boo-boo work for me by adding a pretty little bow to the envelope to cuten up this adorable little button paper clip. So I was trying to kind of keep this as an mix between an elegant pink girly theme, but also having some stuff that speaks to childhood in it. So here I had put this cute sticker that says girl on it, and then I put a piece of vellum over a piece of paper and create a tuck spot. I'm going to pretty little tuck spot here out of a doily. Have some eyelash trim and a cute little flower, or yeah, flower, paper flower sticker here. Added some more of the number tags so that she can add a little note about her when she was 5 years old, and made a little tag there. So on this page there's a little pocket with a tag in it. Made this handmade flower, an altered paper clip with some eyelash trim on it, and a tag that she can use or not use, whatever she wants to do. Here I took a paper bag and folded it in half and created several pockets with it. There's a pocket here, a pocket right here with the tag in it. This is a pretty doily that I liked. It was a little bright on the other side, so I turned it over and used the lighter side. And then this is, I think, a piece of an earring that I found. I always watch the ground for stuff, and when I find pretty things on the ground, I pick them up and use them in my books or artwork. And this one is, I added the pretty little flower. Got another one of those pretty paper clips, and so there's another pocket here, and then another pocket right here with another tag in it. So all in all, there's 4 pockets in this bag that I folded in half. On this page, I did a little flip up. I've seen several ladies on YouTube who do that, and I just think it's a really neat idea. Added some lace and a crocheted flower with a little resin flower in the center. Added a tuck spot there. Stamped this cute little bird image. An altered tag here where I added a button to it and some pretty pink ribbon along with this pink clip. So there's lots of spots for her to clip stuff into and add into the pockets. On this page I added this little button, a heart wood button, along with a cardboard flower button underneath it, some of the eyelash trim. Added some cute little stickers and pieces of paper that went with a theme. There's a nice spot in the envelope with some of that pretty paper so it shows through in the window. Here you got a pretty little view in the window of, pull it back out so you can see the butterflies a little better. Added a doily on the back and another piece of paper that goes with the theme. On this page I added some buttons and a cute little elephant, kind of, you know, like I said again, bringing a little bit of cutesy little baby kind of theme to it, since it is going to have some of baby memorabilia in here as well. Another pretty piece of vellum, and then another one of those tags that I added. A little tag added to the paper clip, and I put a rub on here that says sugar and spice, since that's, I think of girls and I always think of that nursery rhyme. Here's a bag for stuffing lots of stuff into. And then on the back side I glued the flap up to make another little pocket. Lots of these little heart paper clips so that she can attach stuff. And then here on the last page I added this pretty sticker trim. Have a big shipping tag that I dyed up, and the pocket that I had added the buttons to. And then I put this little rub on that I just thought was cute, talking about what a little hand cutie pie. It says what a little on the whole way around, and then it says cutie pie in the center. So I thought that was really cute too. And then on the back side I added this, and I thought this, since it was pink and hearts, went with the theme really well. And you know, in childhood, flying a kite is something that's really fun, and this kind of reminded me a little bit of the song in Mary Poppins, Let's Go Fly a Kite. So I thought I'd add it to here. And That is the girl. Now she also has a son, so she asked me to make one for her son as well. And this is what I made for him. This one theme of this one was to be black and white and purple, and he's really into music, so we did add a lot of music stuff. I have this dangle here that's I found this piece of chain that I used for the dangle and popped on these things. There's a little mustache and a baller hat and some sunglasses, and then a little ruler along with some ribbons, and then an R for him as well. This time for his name I put it in chipboard letters, and did it kind of the theme with the colors, and then added all these little paper cutouts that I thought went with a theme too. Records, radio, some things that kind of go along with his generation, because he's like 15, 16 I believe right now, so he, you know, Twitter and video games, thumbs up, all those things kind of are something that he's been growing up with. On this page I added a little tuck spot there, some buttons that are black and has cool designs, added some stickles along here to give it another little pizzazz. Added a sticker that said Superstar, again trying to mix in childhood type things along with the theme, since she's going to be putting stuff from like his birth forward in. An envelope that I added some more of those cutouts that I thought went with the theme of his age, and I added a couple journaling cards in there. I put this little rub-on that says it's a boy thing, since he's a boy. Stamped a bowler hat and a mustache with a monocle and a bow tie on here, kind of trying to keep everything very boyish. Added this rub sticker of the alphabets onto this tag, since, you know, you see that in school. A little good night rub on. And added this cool like paper clip that has the old Instagram logo on it. And then I took this envelope and I used washi tape to create a design on here, and then used a rub-on that says baby, so she can stuff, you know, lots of baby memento in this envelope. Now, since he's very into music, he likes 80s hairband, I also incorporated that a lot with, in addition to like the baby type stuff. So I found a guitar and printed it out and cut it out, along with this envelope that's music sheet type paper. Nice big envelope for her there. Added a button and some washi tape just for added interest. Attached it with this washi tape that has stars, and then some more music sheet type paper. Put on here love, since, you know, this is coming from a mom who loves her children. Here's another find I found on the ground, and I really enjoy looking for stuff on the ground and using it in, because it's aged and rusted up and really vintaged up, and I really enjoy that. Made another shipping tag here, stamped a bicycle on the back, added this little sticker here that says fun, made another envelope out of actual vintage sheet music, and tucked in a little journal tag, this neat button here. And I added some vellum paper that had sheet music on it. And I added some washi tape and some rickrack just to spice it up, give it a little interest. A journaling card, a little tuck spot, some buttons, another button here on this lift up spot so she can do some journaling in there or add some extra pictures. Added these clips. I tried not to do too much frilly stuff since it's for a boy, but I did add a little bit of eyelash trim on the tags. So here's another lift up spot, another shipping tag that I made, some black along with the purple all throughout. I did I love you on this card along with a rub-on that says like father, like son. Added buttons everywhere because I just found some pretty black buttons that I thought went really well with the theme. On this bag I added all kinds of some words that apply to boys: little man, imagine, curious, grow, cheeky, explore, handsome, discover. I have a son myself, so when he was growing up, I do remember him being very much like this. So I thought that went well with the boy theme. Added this little cutout that I thought went well as well. Another button, more letters and numbers, just kind of like what you see at school, up on the walls. Some more of that vellum with the rickrack. And then on this page, I did a little button with a paper cutout that says create. I cut out of some cardboard this shape of a guitar and added it to this tag and did a mustache on the back of it. And then I made this little, my niece suggested this, so I thought it was a cute idea. I drew and cut out shapes of a microphone and a microphone stand and put it on this, like is on a little stage, and then we have the guitar here sitting next to it like it's leaning against this thing waiting for somebody to come and perform. Going with the music theme again. And like I said, he really likes the 80s hairbands, so I found an image that had a lot of the logos from the hairbands and added it to that envelope. This envelope just flips up and leaves spots for putting pictures, lots of picture spots in here. More buttons. This neat envelope that has the loop thing on it to put stuff in. And then I stamped a bicycle on the inside. And it says, I'll look back at this and smile. Again, just things that go with thinking about memories from childhood. Along with this star paper clip that I have. On this bag, I wrote Playmate, did some stamping, put this paper cutout that says love this on it. On the back side, again, adding the music in, I found this and printed it out. And then I included this tag for her to use when she gives it to him. And then on the last page here, I added a tag, spots for pictures, little sticker that says live in the moment. And I put with some Brad's U and some dimensional letter stickers, rock. Again, another button. And then on the back, I added more of those fun cutouts that kind of, to me, again, go with the age of what he's growing up with, and then added a sticker that says handmade on the back. So that is the two books for the lady who was my first customer on Etsy, and I really appreciate that, and I wanted to say thank you to her, and I hope she enjoys these very much, and I'll see you guys all later.